All right, well, here it is. The MXR Yngwie Malmsteen Overdrive. Does it, Yngwie? We're going to see. I'm going to switch it back and forth between another really great drive, the OCD, and let you take some listens. I also have a noise gate down there that we're going to activate. I'm going to play some of the same riffs with this and with the OCD. And I think that as good as the OCD is, and I tried to set them up the same, the OCD pushes the mids out a little bit more than this does. And I think that this reserves or promotes some of that Fender quack. It just seems to be different in a really good way. The Fender twang, the quack, is there more there with this. I don't know if you're even going to hear a difference over YouTube, but see if you don't. They're both pretty articulate, but I feel like this is a little more articulate in some of those chords when I play the single strings. It just seems to preserve more of that Stratocaster sound than the OCD, but I don't know. You're going to tell me. I hope you hear some sort of difference. It's really subtle. But does it, Yngwie? Let's check it out. So let me know what you thought in the comments. While I certainly do not Yngwie, I think this pedal does. Certainly if you have the Strat, if you have a Marshall, if you do like Yngwie already, you're going to want one of these just to have it. It is noisy, just like the original. I also find it plays well if it's right up front, just like Yngwie does. If it's further back in the single chain, when you turn it on, it just kind of wipes out anything that's out in front of it, and it takes over the whole scene, just like Yngwie. It's loud. I said that already. Needs a noise suppressor of some sort, if you want. Not a huge deal. I really like to have this on and then roll the volume off my Fender when I'm playing for a rhythm tone. And then when you don't notice a drop in volume so much, but the gain does come down quite a bit, and it's a nice, real good crunch tone for rhythm. And then you just roll the volume back up, and you've got the searing. I also think there's some a compression circuit in this. It very forgiving. It kind of levels everything out, and it really covers up a lot of mistakes or unclean play when you are trying to play a lot of notes in a short amount of time. So it's pretty cool. As by itself, it's not the greatest overdrive. You can do a lot better. But with a high gain amp, or even a lot of gain, not a high gain amp like an Invective, but anytime you have the gain fairly high on an amp, it works. That's where it shines. It's not a clean channel type overdrive that you would use. It's not very subtle. So it has its applications. By itself, not so much, but for that thing, yeah, it does. It Yngwies. All right? Okay, stay tuned for a ditty on the way out. We'll catch you next time.